Good morning, sir. All right, let's check these out. 150. Making progress pretty quick. Perfect. It's pretty good. A little tiny bit of like rock back and chest drive there was kind of, you get a little bit of this. Let me show you. Let me watch the rest of this set here. Okay. Pretty good. So the first one and the last one are fine. Let's watch. I don't see if you can see this with your eye. Bottom position is perfect. Notice right here the weight kind of rocks backwards and comes back a little more and a little more and a little more as you come up. And it's kind of a chest drive and you're kind of getting back on your heels just a little bit. I want to stay on midfoot and focus on the hip drive first. Again, that's a little chest drive. And kind of watch the butt should lead, not the chest, right? And it's a little better on that rep, and this rep's a lot better. Butt leads a little bit better there. So otherwise, those look really, really good. Just focus on keeping your chin down and drive your butt up out of the bottom. So on this, just FYI, this is, you don't have to walk back this much. Right now, at 85 pounds, doesn't matter. When it's really heavy, it's going to kill you to walk back 5 steps or so. So let's see. So you stand up. I really want 2 steps here. So you're going to stand up, and it should be 1, 2, and you should be ready. You can press right from there. You're not going to hit the rack, but then you go 3, 4, 5, little stutter step, 6, 7, 8, 9, little wiggles, right? So, and on this isn't bad, but I want your elbows more forward. So you can see your elbows are sort of trailing away from each other. So your elbows are kind of moving this way. And again, I'm exaggerating here, but I want them closer to each other and a little more forward. So everything will be really tight in your armpits, and then fire up. Press itself is great. Keep it close. Wrists are straight. This looks good. Again, just focus on elbows forward a little bit more as you come back down here too. Elbows forward, elbows forward. Try to get your elbows closer to each other, both on the way down and as it starts on the way up. And as it finishes, your elbows will automatically flare to the sides, and that is okay. Nice job there. Those are great. So nighttime workouts after a 12-hour shift are no fun. Okay, so you've kind of jacked your cadence up. You'll still probably get in the right position, but remember, there's a 5-step process with this. So the first step is walk forward till you're an inch from the bar, which it looks like you've done fine. Step 2 is to grab the bar just outside your legs, and you're kind of tapping it, whacking it, and you notice you never really take a grip. So you start to bring your shins, pause it. You never see there's no grip there. You brought your shins, and now you've reopened your hands. So take your time, stance, grip, and actually grab onto the barbell, squeeze it. Then shins while squeezing it. Let go. There's what you did, and then knees, and then wiggle, and then wiggle. Re-grabbed it. We can still see a big gap here in your hands. And then you start pulling. Nice. Okay, I'm going to pause this real fast. My mowers got here. I need to tell them. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear the mowers outside. They came early this morning. I had fresh grass I'd put down, so I didn't want them to run over my baby grass. All right, back to this. So now, after you set down the first rep, think about it. What step are you on? You already should be, your feet are planted, so you step 1, like where you go, is done. Your grip is already on the bar, so step 2. So you're actually starting at step 3. So what we have to make sure is the bar over midfoot? And if so, the first step is to bring your shins forward, which you did. It's just fine. Now I want your knees out a little more into your elbows as much as you can. It's close already, and there's probably some things we can do to clean that up a little bit as time goes on, but that looks pretty good. And then just set your back, squeeze up, push through the floor. That looks great. So both of these have been fine. The deadlift itself is fine. I just want to really get methodical about the cadence and the steps. So especially on that first rep, right? That stance, grip, shins, chest, drag. That's not bad. I want you to watch your shoulders. You got to do a little bit of a shrug here, which we don't want. Watch your shoulders kind of shrug up. Boom, right there. Shrug just a little bit. Not bad, though. Chest up and drag. Not bad again, just a tiny little bit of a shrug. So shoulders don't do anything. Let them hang low. This looks great, man. You're doing awesome. Just be very methodical about that setup on rep 1, and you'll be just fine. Nice work.